To access all full body language breakdown videos in entirety, hours upon hours, click the link in the description to take you through to the Patreon. Thanks. Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. All right, continuing on with our listen through. Let's see if we got volume. Have we got volume?
I did.
Yep, we're banging it onto the slow-mo. We're going to get straight back to our purpose. We're watching couples reveal their kinks on Truth or Drink, put out there by Cut. We were on question numero 5. All right, so let's continue onwards. You're going to learn some good game. You're going to learn everything you need to as far as non-verbal communication is concerned. If you're just joining me now, I'd recommend you start from the top as we're getting through this now. So the link will be in the comment section for the playlist. I'll see you there. Here we are on question 5, people. Let's jump in, shall we?
Critique me in the bedroom.
Critique me in the bedroom. How can I improve to become the ultimate lover? Okay, not the scariest question of all time. She shouldn't take a drink for this, as, you know, in the perfect world, she would start her response with, well, we have discussed this, because they should have already discussed this, right? Not that the man has to do it. The man does not have to give the woman everything she wants, right? So this is a bit bleak, but let's go into the truth, right? The idea of playing hard to get, the idea of the submissive and the dominant role, the idea of her having to pursue you in order for the natural order to take place, it does still exist in the bedroom, right? And it's tight because it's, you know, you could argue it leaves the woman sexually unsatisfied. Now, you could be the best in the bedroom, and we hear good stories about that. But trust me, if you're selfish in the bedroom, it still fulfills a particular criteria in that feminine that aligns to your masculine. And, you know, I know it's a bit harsh because I don't want to go in there and be tight to my feminine counterpart and say, yeah, men, don't go and please her. But truth of the matter is, if she's in pursuit of you, if she values you, it's her job to make you feel good. Whether you choose to not give it back, it only adds to the tension given you play it right. That's some game. So, critique me in the bedroom. How can I improve to become the ultimate lover? Let's find out what I go on here, yeah?
How can I improve to become the ultimate lover?
Now, a man shouldn't act insecure here. If we see signs of insecurity, you know, it's a problem. You as a man should be cool, calm, and confident. It shouldn't matter, right? Let's go. But you should be all ears. You know, you should be all ears.
You could be a little,
Pay attention. You could be a little. She stops to soften the word she's going to say. As she does so, she literally swallows what she wants to say in a symbolic gulp. You hear the gulp. You see it manifest in the throat.
Ultimate lover.
Look.
you could be a little,
You see the gulp there? Stuttering and buttering.
how should I put it?
She looks up. She's visualizing something right now. All right. That's a brain accessing cue we're seeing.
Bit of a brute.
He starts to put words in her mouth. He's trying to write the narrative here. He's frightened and trying to direct the conversation. No, my friend, don't worry about it. Let her speak.
You could be a little, how should I put it?
You could be a little, so he thinks she wants a little more masculinity, a little more dominance from him in the bedroom. You could be a little more.
Bit of a brute.
Bit of a brute. Bit of a brute. And I'm going to continue with the controversy here and tell you, as a man who's had experience, I'm not pointing the finger at no one, but we can't deny the fact that there's a racial politic that may manifest in the bedroom, okay? No more comment needed. If you've had a little bit of experience with the taboo and so forth, I've not.
well, you are a little savage sometimes.
Bruh, my guy's way too much. He's flipped the script and he's satisfied. He has put words in her mouth and she's gone with highlighting what he's told her, and he has found satisfaction from that. Let's go forward. Look at the look of satisfaction on his face. He's happy for that to be put out into the world. I thought it was going to be the polar opposite.
So,
Maybe lasting.
Pay attention to the tongue. Look, he says brute. He starts pacifying himself, rubbing his facial hair.
you are a little savage
You are a little savage sometimes.
So,
Now watch the face micro gesture here. Let's slow that down. Let's look at the mouth. Savage sometimes, she says as the mouth downturns. He covers his mouth to hide what is a tongue jut, a tongue display. Look.
so.
Na 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 na. A behaviour that stems from childhood, sticking out your tongue when you've got someone. He got her to say that. He sticks his tongue out to say yes. Ha ha. Pay attention. He covers it up because he knows he shouldn't do that. He's got his way. Did he manipulate that conversation? That direction there?
Maybe lasting longer.
Maybe that's crazy. That's crazy. So he's in defensive position. He's fully shielding himself. He is put himself back onto the chair to disappear from this conversation. She has moved inwards to communicate thoroughly to him. He probably knows what's coming up. If his problem isn't like lasting long, he knows what's coming up. She's aired him out. That's a burial. That's a burial. No. There's nothing wrong with this, fellas, all right? If you bust a little early, don't worry, we'll work around it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Some fellas do that. That's okay. That is okay. If anything, it's a compliment to the lady, right? It's a compliment to the lady. But if you went on with your missus and she airs it out that you bust a nut in 3 seconds, that's crazy. You have to pull it off with a laugh and a joke. You can't take this to heart on television because that's going to re-emphasize the fact that she's just buried you. Pay attention.
So.
Maybe lasting longer.
Maybe lasting longer.
Okay.
He shrugs, looks over his shoulder.
Okay. Yeah.
Put some respect on that. Didn't go out of his way to defend himself. It's okay with me. Let's go back and watch that.
So.
Maybe lasting longer.
He disconnects after she says that. She continues looking at him because how he reacts to this is important as to whether she finds him more attractive or less attractive. If he acts in a defensive manner, he's failed the test. If he reacts in a nonchalant manner, if he reacts in a carefree manner, and it manifests itself through the spirit of literally not caring as opposed to him masking that, then she's going to like him more. Because it's like, at least I get mine. Whether you get yours or not is irrelevant to me. Do you know? And believe it or not, she's going to stick with you with that state of mind, with that selfishness, than she is with someone who tries ever so hard to please her sexually. That desperation to please puts you on the pedestal below. All right? Doesn't matter whether it's in the bedroom, doesn't matter if it's on your first date, doesn't matter if it's your colleague in the workplace. It's the hard, cold truth.
Okay. Yeah.
He says, okay, looks over to the other side to disconnect, to scan maybe the reaction from those whom are producing the show.
On a scale from 1.
He definitely finishes off looking into the eyes of someone. Look.
Okay. Yeah.
He says, okay, yeah. Looks over to someone in the eyes, maybe to garner a reaction or maybe to indirectly disconnect, go to the producer and say, move on. That's enough for me.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I am giving you...
Why is she rating him on a scale of 1 to 10? That one part of the question. Let's keep going. Look at the shot glasses. They need to be moved out of the way. Them shot glasses are causing an obstruction. Even though they are mirrored, which re-emphasizes the pattern between them both, which is a good thing, they need to move that. They need to move that.
Solid 9.5.
A solid 9.5. Right.
How do I earn that 0.5?
Ooh, I think you can earn it by being a little more like dominant in the bedroom.
Okay, counter opposite to the other guy who was too much. Now, one of these red pillars out there, one of these black pillars out there will say, you can't please a man. You can't do too much or too little, man. Put some respect on that. My guy's a lover guy. He's a sweetie guy in the bedroom. Put some respect on that.
You can earn it by being a little more.
But watch. This scene pans out what is being explained here. She's saying to him, you need to be a little more dominant, right? As she speaks to him, she takes on the dominant role. There's an undercurrent sexual energy here that represents what is being explained. Pay attention to this on a deeper level, yeah? Put your specs on, yeah? Watch.
A solid
So she's already buttercoating it to ensure she doesn't hurt his feelings. Okay, whatever.
9.5.
How do I earn that point?
So he asks the teacher. He's the child. How do I earn that extra point, teacher? She goes,
5.
Ooh, I think you
in a hushed voice,
can earn it.
I think you can earn it. This is complete back to front. Pay attention to the dynamic here. I'm not saying what's going on here is fine, like a little bit of power dynamic, whichever way it goes is all fun and to a degree necessary, right? But she's saying he can earn it by being a little more dominant. She says that while diminishing him into submissive position, saying you need to earn it. Now imagine if a man in the bedroom pulled his bit away from her, right? And says, oi, you're not getting this. You need to earn it first. Oh, well, how do I earn it? Do you see the difference? She's placing herself in that pedestalized position, in the dominant position.
By being
But hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of role play, a little bit of, elevating the feminine isn't something to be shameful of. It's a lot of fun. Right, keep going.
a little more like dominant.
A little more dominant, she says, as she clutches onto her hand, forms a fist, right? We speak about the representation of the fist and its aggressive symbol. We do that quite frequently. Arguably, in doing so as well, it's almost as if she's grabbing onto the bollocks, you know?
In the bedroom.
I'm a lover.
As she says, in the bedroom, she nods her head, re-emphasizing that.
He's a lover boy. Yeah. He's a lover boy.
Why did you bring your fiance here?
So I want to admit to my fiance that I have like somewhat of a weird kink.
Oh, they've all got kinks. I think they've been brought into this program and sort of manipulated to, you know, own up to this. I think so. I think they've been conned on this, to be honest.
Thing, and I don't know how he's gonna react, but I'm ready for the reaction either way because I think it's worth it.
She's comfortable, confident. The other one isn't. Question number 6. I'll see you there, yeah? Thank you for watching. You can watch all body language breakdown videos, hours on hours of content, including the game I can't give here, via the Patreon. The link is in the description.